in cases. Yeah, new coupe, take off, cause I know these ain't gon' hand that new suit. Yeah, big boss. I'm knowing I ain't here, not a young thing. Double back twice in a row, 3-3. The planes all in my home. First street, tell it all when I make a song. Let my brother think.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Well, we're more than a few games into the year. How much do we know about this year's rookie class, Grant?
Well, still early. We have to remember we might be a half year into a decade-plus career for some of these guys. So I think it's best to reserve judgment for now. An NBA career is a marathon.
Here are the starters for Houston. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Green out there with Eric Gordon. And it's Martin in at the 3. Murray's shot is good.
I think making this a more consistent part of his game. Murray, nice to see him knock it down from there.
And here is Green. Pass to Smith from outside the arc. And Young pulls it down. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. From deep, Atlanta gets it back. Let's go with a 3. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Pass to Martin. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Murray. Atlanta has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Young from long range. Nails it from 3.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Cross is over. They get it again.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
Collins outside. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. And here's Hunter from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Last time they met was in Houston.
They beat this team last time largely because of the massive free throw disparity.
Yeah, did a really good job of drawing foul after foul. Very physical and rugged in how they perform. And it paid off.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Timeout called. Houston. And now let's take a look at the small forwards with the highest shooting percentages for the season. Well, you look at Martin, topping the chart with his efficiency.
And we've seen how efficient he's been scoring the ball, not just gunning for threes, but also working it inside.
And that inside-outside game, I like to call it reversible clothing. It makes him the most accurate shooter among NBA small forwards. Love the career Eric Gordon has had. It's been outstanding, really. A 6th Man of the Year award winner and universally known as a great teammate.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Gordon on the wing, coming off a 16-point game against Sacramento. Clark, how about Eric Gordon? Maybe doesn't get the praise he deserves.
No, I agree with you there. I mean, guys sometimes are underrated or undervalued despite the consistency of outstanding performance. He's been in the league 14 years and has averaged double digits during that time. And when he only started 75% of the games, that's even more remarkable.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Young way outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Young.
Inside, Gordon is at a disadvantage, but he's tough and he's physical. I mean, he's able to play through contact on that shot.
And you oftentimes hear about players at peace with their game. Well, that is Eric Gordon, a knockdown shooter with physicality. Plenty of room for that in today's NBA. Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Smith cans it from the wing.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
Young against Green. And here's Hunter for three. They kick it out to Murray. Fires in the triple. Murray's got 8.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Timeout called. Houston. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Hawks. Currently 8th in their conference. They're hoping to keep that playoff spot.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
And Gordon, the 7th pick back in 2008 Graham. Never quite an all-star, but he's been an impact player at times in his career.
Well, you know...
Power is home!
Oh, wow! Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Green, because of his creativity and athleticism, carving up the defense with ease.
There's Young with the 3. Atlanta gets it back. Capella, the pass to Hunter. 4-3. Gordon pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Şengün, a screen on Young. Pass to Smith. Here's Martin. And the 3 off target.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Houston has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Murray against Gordon. On the wing, Green. Off target from 3-point range.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Outside Hunter. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Nails it from beyond the arc. Young's got 12.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Green finds Şengün. Shoots over Capella, and Şengün gets it to go.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Murray for 3. Here's Capella. They kick it out to Murray. Second shot opportunity. Again, Atlanta.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Here's Green. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. 6 points for him.
Green finds ways to get it done inside. Really intelligent as a scorer.
Young against Green. Takes a 3. Offensive board. Well, the Rockets shooting just 38% so far in this one. Pass to Gordon. Off the mark there with a 3.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Murray. Back to Young. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And the Hawks lead by 18.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Hunter, good.
And they've quickly gathered 8 second chance points thus far.
Feasting on those backboards. I love that physicality.
Şengün in the post. He's against Capella.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Great open look there. Murray's got 12.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
The Rockets with another miss.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Oh, and the jam by Capella.
How about the force of that dunk by Capella? Wow.
And it's Houston's ball. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's the break. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. And a chance here to check out some stats for Trae Young.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early. Who's watching here?
And a deep three from Young. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Gordon, the pass to Şengün. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Well, we know Eric Gordon is a great shooter now, but he is also willing to make the extra pass.
Young, the pass to Murray. Hunter on the wing. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Hunter's got 8 points.
Yeah, they're getting pummeled on the offensive board so far.
Well, guys, nobody's boxing out. I mean, I could go out there and get an offensive rebound. They're just watching. So for the coaching staff, that's unacceptable. When it comes to Jalen Green now, it's obvious he can score. That's a given, but he's also a remarkable athlete, and his vertical really jumps out at you, if you will.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Hunter. Young from long range. It doesn't go for him. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now Green. 27 points his last game. Şengün, a screen on Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Basket's good. Give him 8.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
There's Young with the 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. Hawks ahead, running away with it. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Hawks?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Capella, screen on Smith. Right wing, tipped. The dive for the ball, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. And taking a look at our 2K leaderboard, the best ball distributors amongst point guards. Second, Trae Young.
You know, these are the best playmakers in the NBA, guys. I mean, they're the ones who keep the offense running at full speed.
And that's the thing to me. I mean, as exceptional as their assist numbers are, it's their leadership and that ability to direct their offense. That's what makes them stand out.
The floater, Capella with a block.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense.
No problems knocking that one down. Collins has got 9.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Green, the pass to Smith. And another miss by Houston.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
There's Young with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Matthews, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Şengün, a screen on Young. Here's Green, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, Jalen Green is a product of G League Ignite, and clearly showing other folks there's a new path for potential lottery picks to take.
The first one falls. Boy, you look at Jalen Green, all the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
And that one drops. Young's got 23.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team.
Knocked away and stolen by Murray.
Garrison Matthews, his first, team's first.
And the DeJounte Murray trade sort of came out of left field. It seemed mutual as the Spurs went to a younger direction and wanted Murray to play for a contender. A trade where everyone involved gets what they want.
Tate's checked in for the Rockets. Christopher comes in for Matthews. Here's Murray. It's tipped. Here's Christopher, defended by Murray. Here's Green, and no good. Excellent D there from Collins. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 16 points now.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Capella with a block. From deep three-point range. Christopher with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Yeah, a high degree of difficulty on that one. Collins, a supremely talented offensive player.
Green finds Smith, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Smith's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, they've got a lot of terrain to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do just that.
They grab their own miss. Capella, and a slam dunk by Capella.
Boy, Capella doing a nice job being physical and getting those second chance buckets to go. Coaches love that.
And it's Green missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Green. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Team second.
And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro.
Houston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Şengün, and that's his 4th bucket in 9 attempts. So it's Atlanta now. Left side Young. Pass to Collins. Knocks down the long J. Collins has got 14 points for the game. It's Christopher on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Green.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
There's the steal. Pass to Green. Puts it up. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Murray. Soft touch off the glass. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, Murray plays with an intelligence and a poise that belies his years. I mean, this guy rarely forces things. He's very good at allowing things to come to him, and just has a nice rhythm and pace he plays with.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Garuba's checked in for Houston. Martin comes in for Smith. Houston has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Here's Green. Capella with a rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Young. And the layup falls. Young's got 26.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
To the paint. Here's Tate. And it's blocked by Collins. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And the Rockets with possession here. Tate, a screen on Murray. Back to Green. Clock at 6. On target from range. Green's got 18 points in the game.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Collins outside. Over to the wing. Young finds Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock. And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can. That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Shoots from the baseline. That won't fall. 6 for 10 from the floor now. Houston has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Another 3 from Houston. So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, BA, it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
And it's Green missing. Bogdanovich with it. Martin picks him up. From deep. Rebounded by Green. And the Rockets with possession here. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
Young inside. Green covering. Offensive rebound. Collins. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Collins has got 10 points now just in this quarter. Martin outside. Fires from deep. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's Young with the 3. Sinks the tray. Young's got 29.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
To the middle. Here's Garuba. Hey, rejected by Capella. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
The Hawks making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. 1:15 left in the second. And that one's good. Green.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Here's Young, coming off a 16-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Pass to Garuba. There's 39 seconds left in the second. Can't get it to fall. Here's Murray. No luck on that one. The Rockets go the other way with it. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Outside Hunter. Here's the three, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Atlanta with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Clinton, outstanding the first half for this team at the defensive end of the floor. What was the key?
Just be consistent. Defensive rebounding was one of our keys tonight, and it's just the start. So we're going to try to stay locked in on it. We know this is our key in our transition to make a stop here and run. So we're just going to keep going.
Back to you guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Houston Rockets.
To be honest, them getting killed on the glass like this is a little embarrassing, showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel let down. Me too, when your team doesn't seem to care as much as the other team. They don't care, I don't care, Ernie. I'm out of here.
All right, and now let's talk about that point guard duel we've seen so far in the first half.
They've been assertive at the offensive end, willing and able to shoulder the scoring for their teams.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steven Silas. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Eric Gordon is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Martin in at the 3. Gordon, the pass to Şengün. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Never quite sure of what Gordon's going to do in the pick and roll. When he sees a passing lane, he fires it in there.
Capella, the pass to Hunter. Offline with a 3. Well, the Rockets shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Martin misses. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's the break. Here's Gordon, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Boy, that's considerable concentration from the veteran Gordon there. His strength is what allowed him to make that happen.
Murray against Gordon. High arcing shot. Murray, no good. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Young against Green. Here's Martin. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Murray passes to Collins. The kick out to Young. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Pass to Martin. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish. And he jams it home with authority.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Gordon on the wing. Another three from Houston.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. That's good on the jumper. Young's got 34 points.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Şengün, the shot misses. Capella with the defensive effort. Uses the glass on the layup. Capella's got 6.
Boy, Capella's so special. Great strength, good focus, especially when he's being defended like that. That's good work there.
Martin misses.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
And the bucket is good. Capella's gotten 4 this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Young, the pass to Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Collins has got 19 points.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved, hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Young inside, working on Green. Martin with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. Smith passes to Gordon. Fires the 3, drills it from deep. 15 points in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. There's Young with the 3, and he rebounds again.
Collecting yet another board.
He has been everywhere. Just an animal. Green against Young. There's the 3. And they'll get another chance. Smith passes to Green. 6 to shoot. Smith with a screen on Young. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Smith no good. The Hawks have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Young against Gordon. The teardrop, and the layup is good by Young. Young's got 36 points.
When you're the size of Young, the floater is your friend. Nice touch, young man.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, after the first-round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
Young with it. He's got 36 points. Pass to Murray. Jacks up a 3. Daruba with a rebound. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. 1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Young, the pass to Murray. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
And, you know, we often talk about the importance of confidence for these young players, guys. Murray's showing plenty of confidence there.
And that one's good. Green.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the 3-shot is just that easy.
The 3 is up. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Young. What a terrific move that is. Young's got 38 points.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Green for 3. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Here's Young. There's another rebound. This kind of effort is amazing.
Simply put, he will not be denied.
Blocking foul. Call ball. DeAndre Hunter. His first. Team's third.
Christopher, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Josh Christopher.
On defense, the Hawks. With some arc, Matthews misses. Now here's Young. He's got 38. Count it. Young's got 40 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
On the take, and he converts the layup. Young's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right
now.
Collins outside. Oh, swiped away. Here's Matthews, guarded by Young. The Rockets with another miss. Pass to Hunter from downtown. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Outside Young. And Young draws the double. Hunter on the wing. Launches it, and the Hawks with another 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Capella with a block. Outside Murray. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Murray's got 29 points.
You know, that's one thing, guys, Murray's never afraid to do. Lean in, draw contact, and put the defender in a bind. To the right side. Young, the pass to Collins. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That free throw no good.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. And he ends the quarter with a double-double, doing whatever his team needs. More 2K action in just a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. Young runs point with Murray at the 2, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
And Houston is shooting just under 40% from the field. Clock at 4. That one falls. Young's got 44.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Hey, rejected by Capella. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Matthews. Buries it from 3.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Murray for 3. Drains the triple. Murray's got 32 points.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Here's Tate. Over Bogdanovich. And it's blocked by Collins. Pass to Murray. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Christopher. The rebound by the Hawks. Outside Murray. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Not going to go that time. And Houston will come the other way. Pass to Christopher. Looking to get it going. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. And it's all from 3-point range.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Pass to Tate from 12 feet. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Atlanta again missing.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's Tate. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Down low. Here's Capella. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The Rockets have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Here's Christopher, guarded by Young. Pass to Fernando. And the powerful one-handed slam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's Matthews. Atlanta with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Here's Christopher, guarded by Young. And book it, Fernando. Fernando's got 4 points this quarter. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. Outside Young, from deep. Hits yet again, wow!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Here's Christopher. And the upcoming schedule for the Atlanta Hawks. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Saturday, they'll defend the home court against the San Antonio Spurs.
And looking at the Hornets matchup, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
First one falls for him.
No doubt about it, the Rockets are in a rebuilding mode. I mean, and I know it's a phrase we often use, but Houston really has stripped themselves down to the studs.
Outside Young. Collins outside. Shot clock at 5. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. And another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Here's Christopher, guarded by Young. Tate. The Rockets with another miss. Well, Clark, one sign that Houston is building for the future has to be all of their young talent.
Yeah, I agree with you, B.A. They're planning for the road ahead. Lots of gifted players on the way up who could develop into a tight-knit squad over the coming seasons. It will be fun to watch what goes on in Houston.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And when you're inside an NBA locker room, how important are those vets to guide a team, Clark?
B.A., I can't put a value on the importance of quality vets who demonstrate day in and day out what it means to be a professional, who perform on and off the court in a way commiserate with being a stand-up leader. I mean, they're invaluable. There aren't teams that are successful in the NBA that don't have veterans that lead by example and with their words.
Young, the pass to Capella. Collins outside. Inside. Back to Young from 12 feet and misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Tate's shot is off.
And, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Rockets substitution.
For Houston, they've gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Christopher drives in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up.
Pass to Tate. The three. The rebound by Murray. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, but I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Here's Young. And again with the rebound.
Collecting yet another board.
He has been everywhere. Just an animal.
Yeah, on fire tonight. I mean, Capella's scoring numbers can come from a lot of directions. Lots of dunks, lay-ins, and putbacks. They can add up quickly.
Pass to Christopher. Connects from downtown.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Young, the pass to Murray. That one is off. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Christopher. He's off on the layup. Outside Murray. Murray is doubled. Collins outside. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Gets the three to fall.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Tate's shot is off. And for Atlanta, they're shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Pass to Murray. Back to Bogdanovich. That three's off the mark. Well, the Rockets shooting 40% so far in this one. To the inside, Christopher. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around. Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort, not just a W for the Hawks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And big-time bragging rights won today, just grabbing that season series.
Sure did. I mean, this means they'll come out on top in the season series, 2-1 now. Got to be happy about that.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Trae Young.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
We've got 33 seconds left in the final quarter. And yep, it's good.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Bogdanovich, no good. Here's Christopher, guarded by Young. Pass to Matthews. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Trae, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight. How satisfying was it to get this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting the win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Thanks, Trae, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Trae Young.